Join me as I dive into the world of Sqqq stocks and challenge myself to uncover the most expert insights right now. Sqqq stock is an inverse ETF that's designed to give investors a way to bet against the Nasdaq, making it a significant player in the current financial landscape. Investors considering Sqqq stock are facing a challenging market, with volatility and uncertainty being major concerns. The Nasdaq has been experiencing a lot of fluctuations, and this can make it difficult for investors to predict what will happen next. Economic conditions are also playing a role, as interest rates and inflation can have a big impact on the stock market. The ongoing COVID-19 pandemic has also added to the uncertainty, making it harder for investors to make informed decisions. Market trends are constantly changing, and this can be overwhelming for investors who are trying to stay on top of things. The rise of remote work and the growth of the tech industry have been major factors in the Nasdaq's performance, but it's unclear how long these trends will continue. Investors need to stay informed and adapt to changing conditions if they want to make the most of their investments. The Nasdaq's performance is closely tied to the overall health of the economy, so investors need to keep an eye on economic indicators like GDP and unemployment rates. This can give them a sense of where the market is headed and help them make more informed decisions. By staying up to date on the latest news and trends, investors can get a better sense of what's driving the market and make more informed decisions about their investments. The current economic conditions are creating a lot of uncertainty for investors, and this can make it difficult to know what to do. Investors need to be careful and strategic in their decision-making, taking into account all the different factors that could impact their investments. By doing their research and staying informed, investors can make the most of their investments and achieve their financial goals. Expert opinions are all over the place when it comes to Sqqq stock, with some analysts predicting a big downturn and others seeing a lot of potential for growth. Recent news has been mixed, with some positive developments in the tech industry, but also some concerns about inflation and interest rates. Analysis of the stock's performance has shown that it can be volatile, but it also has the potential for big gains. Some experts are warning that the Nasdaq is due for a correction, and this could have a big impact on Sqqq stock. Others are more optimistic, seeing the potential for continued growth and innovation in the tech industry. The latest news and developments are giving investors a lot to think about, and it's clear that the next few months will be critical in determining the stock's performance. The key to understanding Sqqq stock is to look at the bigger picture, taking into account all the different factors that could impact its performance. By analyzing expert opinions, recent news, and market trends, investors can get a sense of what's driving the stock and make more informed decisions. This requires a lot of research and careful consideration, but it can be worth it in the end. Investors need to be careful not to get caught up in the hype and speculation surrounding Sqqq stock, and instead focus on making informed decisions based on the available data. This means staying up to date on the latest news and developments, and being willing to adapt to changing conditions. By taking a thoughtful and strategic approach, investors can make the most of their investments and achieve their financial goals. The most critical insights about Sqqq stock are that it's a high-risk, high-reward investment that requires a lot of careful consideration. Investors need to be aware of the potential downsides, but also the potential for big gains. By staying informed and adapting to changing conditions, investors can make the most of their investments and achieve their financial goals. Investors should also be aware of the potential for unexpected developments, and be prepared to adjust their strategy accordingly. This means staying flexible and being willing to pivot when circumstances change. By being proactive and adaptable, investors can navigate the challenges of the market and come out on top. The potential for Sqqq stock is huge, but it's not without its risks. Investors need to be aware of the potential downsides and take steps to mitigate them. By doing their research and staying informed, investors can make the most of their investments and achieve their financial goals. The key is to be strategic and thoughtful in decision-making. In conclusion, Sqqq stock is a complex and challenging investment that requires a lot of careful consideration. Investors need to stay informed and adapt to changing conditions if they want to make the most of their investments. By being aware of the potential risks and rewards, investors can make informed decisions and achieve their financial goals. If you've got thoughts on Sqqq stock, be sure to leave them in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other videos for more financial insights and expertise.